हाँ so सो हे व्हाट इज अप गाइस, आप सभी का फिर से स्वागत है मेरे चैनल साइलेंट कॉर्न में। मैं हूँ साइलेंट और आज शुरू करते हैं फिर से अपना लाइव स्ट्रीम बिना किसी देरी के। और एक सेकंड रुक जाओ, आज मेरे पास कोई अदर डिवाइस नहीं है, इसलिए थोड़ा सा अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ बाद में बताऊंगा। आई एम डूइंग समथिंग वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग यार। आई थिंक कि साउंड ना आए तो अच्छी बात है। ओह कूल ब्रदर, कूल 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 कूल। लाइव चैट ओपन करते हैं। ओपन होना। लाइव चैट आएंगे शायद से मेरे को देखें तो अच्छी बात है। और एक सेकंड यहाँ पे ठीक है। तो चीज़ मैं ऐसा कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पास अदर डिवाइस कोई नहीं है, दूसरा मोबाइल, और अभी लैपटॉप थोड़ा सा यूज़ नहीं कर सकता, लैपटॉप और पीसी मेरा यूज़ नहीं कर सकता थोड़ा, तो उसकी वजह से मैं ऐसा कर रहा हूँ कि टीवी के ऊपर चला रहा, ताकि मैं चार्ज पढ़ सकूँ, ये सब थोड़ा सा सेटअप वेटअप कर सकूँ। ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट टाइम होगा, देखते हैं कैसा रहता है आज का सफ़र। चलो जी शुरू करते हैं आज का गेम प्ले। जल्दी जल्दी शुरू हो जाए तो अच्छी बात है। वैसे हम क्या सेजेस के खिलाफ, वो जो सुमेरु के सेज हैं उनके खिलाफ कर रहे हैं रिबेलियन मिलके सारे लोग। तो होप करता हूँ कि वो सारा चीज़ ठीक से हो जाए और जल्दी शुरू हो जाए तो अच्छी बात है ना। हाँ मेरे के सेल्स हैं उनके खिलाफ कर रहे हैं रिबेलियन मिलके सारे लोग। तो होप करता हूँ कि वो सारा चीज़ ठीक से हो जाए। आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग माय बॉस इज गुड और व्हाट माय बॉस इज। हाँ ठीक है। माय बॉस अबे बंद। ऐसा है कि थोड़ा सा मतलब गला बैठ गया है वैसा बोल सकते हो, इसलिए बस थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट आ रहा हो, आई डोंट नो, शायद से माइक पे वही सेम जैसे आ रहा होगा। जल्दी शुरू हो जावे। उड़ी उड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए, दिल की पतंग उड़ी उड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए, उड़ी उड़ी जाए। अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये जस्ट नहीं करना, सॉरी। I have to go through the icon quest, okay? चलो जी अपना आइकन क्वेस्ट कंटिन्यू करते हैं। हम यहाँ पे जेट के साथ आए थे, ठीक है। हम इससे मिलने बोले थे ना, उसका नाम क्या है? आई डोंट रिमेम्बर, मेरे को याद नहीं उसका नाम क्या था। क्या था भाई तेरा नाम? अबे थोड़ा सा लैग हो रहा है पर कोई ना, मोबाइल में पूरा स्पेस फुल हो गया। ओ इसका नाम क्या है, मैं भूल गया भाई। टाइनारी, ओके वही टी से मेरे को।
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Long time no see, Tainari.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Tainari, we want to ask you about something.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right. then follow me.
वैसे seclusion पे जाके बातें करता है ना, ऐसे कोई खुले में तुम नहीं करता, ठीक है?
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby.
ठीक है.
Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me?
Have you ever met the doctor? I want to know where he is.
The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Paradis DI just a little while ago.
क्या?
He left already?
Yeah. He came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to.
Okay.
I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Ah, I see.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he up to?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Huh? Okay, backstory.
So you mean you're leaving this place
ट्रांजैक्शन
soon?
अच्छा है बे. एक एक जगह पे ट्रांजैक्शन थोड़ा सा बुरा लगता, पर काफी जगह में ओपी है ट्रांजैक्शन गेंशिन का. Okay.
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Paradis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
अरे स्नेहा कौन सा जगह था, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा है अभी करंटली. कौन सा जगह था बे?
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh. I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
So you're underestimating our boy?
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he will just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return.
Noble Majesty the Sarisa.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Okay. चला यार तो उतने कन्वर्सेशन था उनका ठीक है
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Such a fellow. I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thank you for sharing the information with us. And
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Huh?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters.
Okay.
The handwriting and the tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted.
So everything started with Tanhari, this whole mission.
My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
What?
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
Okay.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts.
Good morning. Ega? Pastur. नाम चेंज कर लिया क्या ये और एक अकाउंट है आपका A very good morning to you and welcome back to the stream by the way.
If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the Academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
यही मेरा ऑफिशियल अकाउंट है बट आज से हम टेस्टर हैं। टेस्टर का मतलब कुछ है क्या ऐसा?
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it's still caught up to him.
He is a student who feels bad for his master. Okay, it is not new for me. कोई ना, मैं कंटिन्यू करता हूँ, मैं कुछ भी बोलता हूँ, ठीक है।
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all of this. In which case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him.
Okay.
Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
पादरी चला। What? Priest है चर्च के छोटे पादरी। ठीक। वो वाला अबे वे दिमाग में कुछ अच्छे से घुसा था नहीं वो, इसलिए थोड़ा कोई ना। बढ़िया फिर बढ़िया ओपी।
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
See you later. जल्दी लोड।
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth.
That is the thing. वो
He also
टैनर को
said
बता
that
रहा
he'll
होगा।
take care of everything before he leaves.
Okay.
What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him.
कैसा हो? बहुत ही बढ़िया। लाइफ ऐसे ही चल रहा है और चल रहा है सब कुछ। I mean by that we need to be extra careful when dealing with एक second guys. चलो जी कंटिन्यू करते हैं। सॉरी, अरे मिल्क मैन आ गए थे तो उनसे लेने गए थे। ठीक है।
Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
इंस्टा चलाते हो कैसे? ना 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 ना, आई एम नॉट इनटू सोशल मीडिया दैट मच। ऐसा नहीं है। वैसे एक साल पहले चलाता था जब 11 में था मैं, पर छोड़ दिया। थोड़ा थोड़ा चलाता था, ये मीम फिल्म थोड़ा सा देखता था, पर ना वैसा नहीं है। सिर्फ यूट्यूब पे और कोई नहीं है।
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
अबे ये सब भी तो हो सकता है, वो चाहता है कि हम
Yep,
उसके
we're
पीछे
headed in
चले.
the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry.
अबे दे ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है ना,
It's
सोच
just
थोड़ा
as
सा.
I thought.
क्या क्या सोचा तूने?
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be...
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
आप बुरा ना लगा सर जी, आज से जलाल भाई नहीं फास्टर जलाल. ओके.
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
नहीं फास्टर क्यों, पादरी जलाल भाई. ओके पोर्ट पे चलते हैं. उससे पहले इनका थोड़ा सा हील कर पाए तो अच्छी बात हो. थोड़ा सा अबे सिर्फ अपना नेबुलते थोड़ा सा डैमेज हुआ था ना, उसका क्या है, उसको हील करने से कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. वैसे ही अटैक करेगा उसका फिर से वो सिर्फ नेबुलते था. ओके कोई ना, आ चुके हैं तो कोई बात नहीं, चलता है. 6000 का एचपी कम था तो थोड़ा सा ठीक है, कोई ना. जल्दी टेलीपोर्ट करते हैं. डॉक्टर भागने से पहले उसके पीछे चलते हैं. वेलकम बैक टू द स्ट्रीम पिकाचू भैया. कांग्रेस किसके लिए? 14 सब्सक्राइबर के लिए धन्यवाद धन्यवाद.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention.
ये पाइमन भाई इस का मतलब सिचुएशन में बहुत परेशान करती है.
The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
पार्टनर कहते हैं, पास्टर कहते हैं. ओके मैं ये थोड़ा सा दूर है टीवी इसलिए
Let's keep
काम
going
दिखा
and
दे
see
रहा.
what we can find.
चलो फिर.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is lead.
I used to hold a
ओ
position in our
इनसे
homeland.
छुपना पड़ेगा. सॉरी मैंने वो नोटिस नहीं किया.
Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different.
हाँ
Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
म्यूजिक अच्छा है सुमर. ओ भाई मेरे को तो इनका सारे बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक अच्छा लगता है. इट डजंट मैटर कोई सिटी, बहुत अच्छा बीट और ये सब है. ओहो भाई मेरे को इसको मानना है बड़ा बंदा. इसको हम बोलते क्या
The
है?
doctor is on that boat.
हाँ
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
So the director didn't lie about leaving Sumeru. But would it really be that simple? Are you sure he's not planning something? भाई उसने यहाँ पर देखा ठीक है. What is the matter?
He saw us.
वही.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
You mean there will be a bomb blast here? I don't know.
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
They were
वही.
all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
वो बड़ा जो खड़ा था वो भी नहीं है.
So this was a trap.
पता था मेरे को भाई. ये साला पता है तो कुछ तो होगा उसमें. But there is nobody around us.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
The boat carrying the doctors allowed the harbor. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
They
no.
might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Oh,
Huh? What do you mean?
I just remember. Hypatia once connected her consciousness to the Balladar.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see.
Okay.
If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
हाँ भाई fight करने को तो मिलेगा. But नहीं serious situation है.
Let's go!
I have to consider about that. चलो चलो जल्दी चलो. पर पिकाचू मैंने कांग्रेस इसके लिए बोला था मेरे को याद नहीं.
Pardis DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
भाई guess is correct.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardius DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself.
But he's the leader on this area, I would say.
I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for...
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardis DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
भाई तोरे को पता है that बोल देना
With
है
all
ना.
due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Pardis DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher.
वही तो.
It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars
Oh.
who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
I haven't seen Tenari's weapon, so he's a bow user. I see. तो इसका getup भी वैसा है bow user की तरह. मेरे को surprise नहीं होना चाहिए ठीक है.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Tighnari, are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
क्या साला? ये भाई इनका लेवल थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा हो गया है इसलिए. मतलब वार्ड लेवल ज़्यादा हो गया. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो गई हैं.
The tides beckon.
नहीं बोले तो बोलते भाई. जो भी हो जाए नहीं बोलते होते.
Silence!
एक साथ दोनों को डैमेज आया. मैं इसको इतना डैमेज कब पड़ा? हाँ? I don't remember.
with the wind.
इसको पड़ा तो पता ना चला करने में तो गंदा नहीं बोलने का गंदा नहीं होता एक खत्म इसका भी खत्म होने वाला खत्म ब्रो खत्म ओ और भी आगे
There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia. Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tainari, beat him up!
मरेगा
Bow your head. Let's not waste time.
ओ भाई पहली बार ये मरा है मेरे गेम पे I didn't expect that
Let the mighty be humble.
पहली बार हुआ है ये
There's a
ओ
tear in my robe.
भाई नहीं बोले तेरी Oh, bro, second. Are you being serious right now? ये दोनों कैसे एक साथ मर गए? अरे यार, नहीं बोलते? एक कुछ खाना देते हैं नेबू को। मैं रेजर को हील करते थोड़ा सा। एक सेकंड नेबू, दिखा दे अपना कमाल। नेबू बोलते नेबू, नेबू 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 नेबू। भाई नेबू से थोड़ा सा मतलब अरे रुक 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 तू सारा दिमाग खराब कर ब्रो वो दूसरा वाला किधर है ये परेशान कुछ ज्यादा अल्टीमेट परेशानी दे रहा है नेबू अपना दिखा दे ये भूखा आजल दोनों एक साथ मरेंगे तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मैं यार रेजर क्यों नहीं मैं रेजर इसको डैमेज ही नहीं लगा वही तो बोलो मैं डैमेज भी तो नहीं देखा डैमेज लगेगा मैं डैमेज नहीं दिया होगा तो डैमेज लगेगा कैसे वो भी है ना भाई थोड़ा तो लाता है इनको ये खाते हैं ना मैं यूज़ क्यों नहीं कर रहा मेरे अपने इंग्रेडिएंट्स जो भी फाइट करने का सारे चीज़ें हाँ ब्रो स्टैमिना नहीं ये खा और ये खा ठीक है मैं अभी आकर दिखाऊँ भाई कमजोर ना बोल रहा ना बहुत ताकतवर है ओ नहीं ताकत नहीं रुक 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 अरे यार इसके ऊपर थोड़ी ना वो लगेगा इम्यून हो जाएगा ना I need to understand that ना bro उत्तर जल्दी वो जल्दी कर तेरा अबे यूज कैसे कहाँ पर करना है उसको मारते हैं भाई ये परेशान कर रहा है ये छोटा सा पिंदी साला ये परेशान कर रहा है उससे ज़्यादा ठीक है वो तो थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा डैमेज दे रहा है वो अलग चीज़ है पर ये परेशान बहुत कर रहा है मेरे को आई जस्ट वांट टू किल ओके ओके थोड़ा सा दूर उससे तो थोड़ा सा दूर ओके मार करना पड़ेगा अबे यार क्या डैमेज दे रहा है अच्छी यार ब्रो बचा सकते हैं क्या मैं हाँ बचा सकता हूँ ठीक है अभी ये यूज़ करके नेबुलेते को उठाते हैं उठ जा बेटे सोने का अभी नहीं सोने का काम बाद में लेकिन नेबुलेते को हमने खाना थोड़ा सा खिला दिया है अच्छी बात है भाई इसको मारते हैं
No one escapes my sight.
Silence. Let's not waste time.
ओ वो मर गया अच्छी बात है कोई बुरा बात नहीं है बहुत अच्छी बात है
Let's end this quickly.
अबे यार इसका हथौड़ा बहुत ही लंबा है, ठीक है, उसके वजह से परेशानी हो रही है मेरे को। बहुत ही लंबा है तेरा हथौड़ा भाई, थोड़ा सा हथौड़ा को छोटा कर दे। रेंज कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं है तेरे हथौड़ा का।
Be sanctified. Almost.
चार्ज हो जल्दी। अरे यार ये मारता है बहुत ज्यादा। एक भाई इसके ऊपर शील्ड थोड़ा सा बढ़ाना था, शील्ड वाला खाना भी तो खाना था। इसके ऊपर गलती वो चार्ज कर अपना जल्दी। भाई मैं इससे फाइट करने की बात कर रहा था, ये तो मेरे को फुटा दे रहा है। ओ फुट रहा जल्दी नेबुला तो चार्ज इट अप। The thing is that
orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't...
Bro, it's going to be difficult for me. और एक राउंड था, हाँ कैसे तोड़ना होता है। मेरे पास खाना भी कम पड़ रहा है। उससे पहले हम थोड़ा सा ये वाला यूज़ करते हैं, ठीक है, शील्ड यूज़ करते हैं। और बाकी ये तो इसको उठाते हैं। और
know anything else now.
मैं तू भी मार सकता है, मैं भी मार सकता हूँ, ठीक है। मजाक से मत लेना। आई एम आल्सो प्रो।
An oversight on my part.
No one escapes my sight.
हमारा एनिमो भी अच्छा वाला। व्हाट द ब्रो, क्या ही डैमेज लिया भाई, पूरा 8000 9000 7000 8000 ऐसा डैमेज दे रहा है भाई ये। इसको ये छोटे वाले को पहले मारते हैं, अगले वाले के पहले की तरह गलती नहीं करते, ठीक है। छोटे वाले को सबसे पहले पूरा खत्म करते हैं, उसके बाद वो बड़े वाले से लगेंगे, ठीक है। व्हाट इज दिस ब्रो, वो कितना ज़्यादा डैमेज डील कर रहा है। मेरे ये कैरेक्टर 2000 रुक गए तू, इतना ज़्यादा भी अच्छा नहीं है। हाँ ज़्यादा हो रहा है। ओ भाई क्या डैमेज दे रहा है भाई, रुक जा, मैं इसको मारने दे मेरे को। रुक जा, इसको मारने दे भाई। 71 लेवल भाई, मेरे कैरेक्टर से भी ज़्यादा लेवल है इनका, ठीक है। वही
Disappear.
मैं हुआ, हाँ ठीक की जगह पे। अरे इसको भेज दे, लगा दे। क्या कर रहा है?
Be sanctified.
The thing is that ये ट्रैवल भी बहुत अच्छा करता है स्पीड से। मारने को थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है, थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाऊं तो हो सकता है, मार सकता हूँ इसको। कैरेक्टर को और एक और बिल्डअप करना पड़ेगा सारों को। वर्ल्ड लेवल पे बढ़ चुका है तो इनको भी बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। ओह नो, बेच अपने बंदे को जल्दी। एम्बर का ये डिस्ट्रैक्शन के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा है। मैं नहीं, मैं रिस्क ही नहीं ले रहा इसके पास जाने की।
Settle down.
एक थोड़ा सा भी रिस्क नहीं ले रहा मैं पास जाने की। एक सेकंड मेरा ईयरपोर्ट में थोड़ा सा ग्लिच हो गया।
Let's not waste time.
भाई मोबाइल हीट हो गया इसके साथ फाइट कर।
Bow your head.
अरे यार रुक जा वाह
Let's end this quickly.
जल्दी अरे एम्बर का है ना, एम्बर का बंदे को रिश्ता है।
The tides beckon. Let's end this quickly.
पानी फेंक रहा हूँ भाई, उसको करंट नहीं लग रहा।
Silence.
हाँ इसको वाइट करने से इतना ज़्यादा मतलब।
Let's not waste time.
रुक
Settle down.
मेरे को भड़का मत। मरा नहीं अभी तक भाई, क्या कर रहा है भाई, मर जल्दी, मरने के लिए इतना चला। मर गया।
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Got it.
वहाँ पे जाकर फाइट करने के लिए इतना बेताबला हो रहा था।
Hypatia's still here.
हाँ
Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
She appears unharmed, but why is she so still? She's just sleeping.
Well, how is she?
Everything is fine. She is sound asleep.
Oh, that's good.
ये क्या हुआ?
So, you think this is over?
Ah, that voice. That Battler.
What? The balladeer is here?
Balladeer, sorry, Battler में उसको बोला था, Balladeer.
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
भाई ना जो मैं तो फाड़ दिया था, मैं उसका, वो मेरा नहीं।
But, where is he?
I cannot see him, so he's a spirit or ghost. Wait! Is it because I made physical contact with Hypatia? Is the क्या पता? Battler in her consciousness?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
What do you do to Hypatia?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
So they are not connected consciousness with her divine, but this part. Oh, पता था मेरे को, मैं फिर से repeat क्यों कर रहा हूँ? I don't know, bro. I am a fool.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the balladeer, right? That's impossible.
भाई मम्मी मेरे को एक चीज बोली तो मैं करना भूल गया। गाइस अभी दो मिनट में आता है, ठीक है? 2 मिनट प्लीज वेट कर लो प्लीज। आ गया भाई, आ गया। सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, बीच बीच में स्ट्रीम के उठ के जाना पड़ा है, ये बहुत गलत चीज़ है, पर कोई ना। चलो।
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness
हाँ?
the moment I sensed your touch.
But why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
एक सेकंड में। करने तो गाइस, वैसे तो मैं मेरे मम्मी के काम से गया था, और एक बार ये बहन आ गया मेरे बीच में घुसना। भाई क्यों है भाई? थोड़ा देर 2 घंटे 3 घंटे ही तो स्ट्रीम करता हूँ। हाँ, वो 6 घंटे 7 घंटे वो अलग चीज़ है, दैट इज़ डिफरेंट थिंग, पर इतना समय तो करता हूँ, थोड़ा सा शांति से करना तो वो भी नहीं होता भाई। कोई ना, आई वांटेड टू ऑब्जर्व यू ऑन ए फुल सेरा।
What are you doing?
Paimon, please stay quiet for now.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Bro, he just traveled like, oh, that's...
Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
The Academy acted even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a question.
Yes. What is it?
You are acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this.
But are you really okay with all this?
What do you mean?
The Academy plans to infuse your consciousness with the divine knowledge capsule. This is extremely risky. Even if Academia's theories are correct, you manage to gain the wisdom of a god. You would probably no longer remain yourself. You will become the new greater lord Rukusuvata for the Academia. Even it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
हाँ? क्यों? क्योंकि तू puppet है? हाँ, वैसा?
I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine.
भाई, क्या बोलो भाई? ये अपनी इलेक्ट्रो आर्कन क्या भाई, तेरे को क्या चुल मची थी? अगर तूने ये पॉपेट बनाया था, उसको डिस्ट्रॉय करके पूरा कहीं पर तो फेंक देती। यहाँ तक तो अपने को देखना नहीं पड़ता भाई, कुछ तो दिमाग लगाती। अगर तुम डेंजरस आइटम कुछ बनाते हो टेस्टिंग के लिए, उसको डिस्ट्रॉय भी करना रहता है, ऐसे फेंक नहीं देते रैंडमली, ठीक है? यू हैव टू डिस्ट्रॉय इट टोटली। पर तुम क्या है यार, 1 सेकंड बना के अपना वो उसमें कॉन्शियसनेस डाल के वो बढ़ गई और इसको छोड़ दिया, ये अभी ये कर रहा है। वही तो चीज़ है भाई, थोड़ा सा सोच। जो भी तुम कोई बहुत ही बड़ा चीज़ कर रहे हो तो थोड़ा सा सोचो समझो, बहुत ज़्यादा सोचो समझो। ऐसे कौन करता है? तुम्हारी वजह से आपको यहाँ पे सुमेरु प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, तुम्हारा तो देश ठीक हो गया, तुम अभी घुसो यहाँ पर ये प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। क्या है भाई, व्हाट इज दिस? ओके, अगर ये भी नहीं होता पर एकेडमी और कुछ भी सोच सकता था, उसको तो बुराई करनी है अपनी सिटी की। कोई ना भाई, कंटिन्यू करते हुए ना किसी हमने फ्रस्ट्रेशन, माय प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी मेरा खराब हो रहा है इतना ज़्यादा। छोड़ो यार, कोई ना, कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning.
The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
If that is true, what do you believe? Why did you keep your connection with Hypatia? Surely with the power you have come to possess, you can cut her off with just a thought.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower.
तो मारने के लिए ओके वो मैंने सोचा मतलब हमने सोचा था कि वो शायद से मारने आएगा कोई ना चलता
All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Is that so?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
If you truly cherish a follower, you should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
It seems that the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. It is that a little suspicious.
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
इन दोनों के बीच में कंप्लीट होगा perfecto. Does not that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord?
Huh?
The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
क्या कुछ weapon कुछ देगा क्या? नहीं, no need to be get excited. Genshin वैसे free में कुछ नहीं देता. The looks on your face. What are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts.
Oh.
After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder!
Thunder. Could it be the bladder?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer?
Bladder.
Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Bladder. Bladder. क्या यार? कोई ना. Bladder. I didn't expect that either. He's become milder, but somehow even more deranged.
Where is the storm headed?
It can be. Is the Balladeer using the Ignosis to change the weather?
That means anyone outside is in danger. Let's go. Tainari and Dia still must be fighting.
Oh, वहाँ पे बात कर रहे हैं. चल भाई चल मेरे को खाना बहुत ज़्यादा चाहिए भाई. ये तो मैंने देख लिया. मेरे को 50 60 100 करके.
Have the Fatui retreated?
भाई उसको करंट ले गया. Tainari and they are over there.
Hey, what happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Oh, यही सोच रहा हूँ कि भाई यहाँ पे.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, And just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Your own. I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I might have triggered the thunder and lightning.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
She's okay for now, but I want to tell you something.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
मैं अभी ये ग्रीन हाउस दिखा नहीं क्या? बहुत अच्छा जगह है ना? देखा नहीं था, इतना अच्छा जगह है। जो क्या है ग्रीन हाउस समथिंग लाइक दैट, उसको क्या बोलते थे? मेरे को 7 में पढ़ा था भाई।
Thank goodness, she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
Wait.
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
If you say so.
The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
वही तो।
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
You recount everything the meeting while checking off on Hypatia.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about?
Wait.
Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess?
क्या?
Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Bro.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Yeah, and I also have a theory. I think the Baladar is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia, or consciousness connected to the Baladar, and she has seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the balladeer.
Baladar.
Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
For now, I am still not really sure.
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
अबे यार वो बैलेंसर के साथ केस बनता ठीक है देखा जाएगा आगे
I'm also happy for you.
ठीक है सर बाय बाय मिलते हैं और एक बार आपने फिर से अपना डीपी चेंज कर दिया ओके जीसस ओके
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
yes please do get some rest
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar.
ओके बढ़िया है अच्छा देख रहा
Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
मैं सबसे पहले खाना कलेक्ट करता हूँ, जाके मीट वीट कलेक्ट करके थोड़ा सा खाना वाना बनाते हैं, ठीक है। वरना इनसे फाइट करना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है क्योंकि मेरे कैरेक्टर्स का लेवल बहुत ही कम है, ठीक है। दैट इज अ वेरी बैड थिंग। मेरे पास ये कितने हैं पाइमोजेंस?
It's over.
अचीवमेंट्स पे जाके क्लेम कर लेते थोड़ा सा। एक ही है। आई थॉट कि 5 होंगे, ऐसे 5 करके मिलने वाले, पर एक ही था। कोई ना, चलता है। और यहाँ से मेल में कुछ आया है हमारे लिए। 300 मोरा चाहिए यार। 600 मोरा। तुम लज्जा शर्म कुछ नहीं है क्या? हाँ क्या यार, तुम क्या भी चाहिए? स्पेशल इवेंट ये फिर क्या है? दिख नहीं रहा है। वे यार गलती से मैं ये खोल लिया उसका पेज। ओके, वो ये वाला ना, तो फिर नहीं देखना मेरे को इवेंट, ठीक है। 100 रुपये। ना 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 ना। छोड़ो भाई उसको। और मैं पाइमोन से अपना चेक कर रहा था, सॉरी। 119 यार, छी। हाँ, सबसे पहले थोड़ा सा हील हो जाते हैं, अपने मॉन्स्टर पे चलते हैं। थोड़ा सा हील होके खाना फाना कलेक्ट करके सब चलते हैं फिर फाइट करने, मतलब आर्कन क्वेस्ट कंटिन्यू करेंगे उसके बाद। क्योंकि भाई खाने की बहुत ज़रूरत है। हाँ, मैंने ये देख लिया, खाने की बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है यहाँ पे, ठीक है। और मैं एनिमो कैरेक्टर को निकालने वाला हूँ, मतलब ये अपने एथर को। एथर थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा लेवल का है, इसलिए मतलब साथ में रखा हूँ अभी तक। पर उसके जगह एन पे किसी को तो लाना पड़ेगा, आई नो दैट। और ये एम्बर को भी निकालने वाला हूँ, ठीक है। एम्बर बहुत कम काम आती है मेरी, ठीक है। कितना ठीक है बोल रहा हूँ मैं। हमेशा ज़्यादातर टाइम क्लोज कम्बैट पे ही अपना फाइट होता है, ठीक। फिर ठीक है बोल रहा। मेरे से बंद नहीं होगा ये। भाई क्यों हॉर्न बजा रहे हैं भाई इतना ज़्यादा? जो भी है तो हाँ भाई, मैं घूम रहा फिर से यार। मेरे से ये चाहिए यार। एडवेंचर रैंक रिवॉर्ड, हाँ मेरा 41 हो गया ना। आई सी, मैं भूल गया था, पूरा भूल गया था मेरा 41 हो चुका है करके यार। एडवेंचर रैंक बोलना ज़रूरी नहीं है ना भाई। जहाँ से भी खाना मिल रहा है। मेरे पास मोरा कितने हैं? 5 लाख के, ओ 7 लाख है। तो खाने में पूरा मोरा लगा दूंगा मैं, ठीक है। पूरा मेरे को दे दो, भर भर के जो भी है तो सारा मेरे को दे जल्दी। चिकन 5 दे रहे, पहले 10 देते थे कि कितने, मेरे को याद नहीं। शायद से 10 देते हैं, मेरे को लग रहा, पता नहीं क्यों। थोड़े से जाम कहीं कहीं पर मेरे को लगते हैं, शायद से अभी यूज़ हो रहे हैं। और रेसिपी एक मिला है, इसका पता नहीं कौन सा, फाइल करके कुछ है। क्रीम भी कहीं पर चाहिए था भाई, क्रीम लेते हैं थोड़ा सा, 1 सेकंड। क्रीम कहाँ पे गया? क्रीम पे, क्रीम कहीं पर तो चाहिए था। 10 भाई, 7 लाख से 6 लाख ऐसे ही हो गया, ठीक है। और अभी कुक नहीं करते, सारे जगहों से कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं जो भी कलेक्ट हो सकता है, उसके बाद कुक करेंगे एक साथ, ठीक है। फिलहाल मेरे पास कुछ ग्रोसरी कुछ कम है क्या? मिंट नहीं है मेरे पास। 10,000 मोरा का मिंट भी ले लिए। कैबेज है, पोटैटो है, व्हीट है, ठीक है। और कहीं यही मॉन्स्टर में और कहाँ से खाने का चीज़ मिलता है? मैं तो भूल गया। हाँ फिर एडवेंचर है। हाँ, 10 सॉस। अच्छा मोरा मिल गया, अच्छी बात है। हार्ड
Add
स्क्रैप
Astra.
रिसोर्स मॉल, अभी सॉरी मॉल इस पे चाहिए, कोई तो रह गया। कहीं पर अच्छा सा कुछ और है क्या भाई? ये मीट वाला काजू को बेचते हैं, मीट और फॉल लेके आएगा वो। खाने का कहीं पर और कुछ है क्या? मॉन्स्टर में खाने का और कहीं पर मिलता है? बताओ रे भाई, जल्दी जल्दी बताओ जी। ट्रैवन के अंदर चलते हैं। टावन 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 के अंदर तो सिर्फ ड्रिंक्स मिलता है ना, वो मेरे को नहीं चाहिए अभी। और कहीं पर जाके कहीं पर और खाने का, यहाँ पे रेस्टोरेंट कोई नहीं है क्या? सिर्फ दारू? हाँ क्या बात है भाई, ऐसा क्या बात है? चलो जी, चाल से बात करते हैं। तो क्या देता है मेरे को? नहीं ये सब नहीं चाहिए मेरे को, सॉरी बाय, चलता। ठीक है, अभी तेरे से कोई नहीं, कुछ नहीं चाहिए मेरे को, ठीक है। मेरे को फीस ये सब बहुत ज़्यादा कलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। आई डोंट वांट दैट। हाँ हाँ जल्दी लोड़ो। कहीं और खाने को मिलता है क्या? ओ ओ मेरे को ये पता नहीं था। ओह ये आर्टिफैक्ट देती है। पस्तरा कस्तरा ऐसे एडवेंचर्स में रहते हैं ना, तो ब्लू कलर का जिसके ऊपर भी है वो कुछ ना कुछ बेचती है। ओह ये एक रेस्टोरेंट है। व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? चायर अबे उससे मेरे को मिल गया कुछ, छोड़ना मेरे को वो ब्रांड बाजार वाला करना। हाँ वो शुरू हो चुका है, वो शुरू हो चुका है हैं? एक सेकंड में ल्यूए में थोड़ा सा जाके अपने माँ और सर से पाँव से लेके चाहता हूँ, ठीक है? थोड़ा सा रुक जा सर, ठीक है? जल्दी लोडो में, कितना समय लेगा और? जल्दी जल्दी खाना बना के जल्दी जल्दी चलते हैं, ठीक है? अरे मैं ये भी लेता हूँ, मेरे को ये भी चाहिए अभी, ये भी चाहिए रहती है। जल्दी ये सब भी भाई कम पड़ गया है मेरा, वही तो चीज़ है, यही तो खराबी है। मेरे पास क्या नहीं है? एनीथिंग नॉट द राइस तो है भाई, सारी चीज़ें ठीक है, अच्छी बात है। जल्दी जल्दी ये इसको लेते हैं ना, थोड़ा सा जल्दी जल्दी भागेगा ये। से जल्दी दो तुम कुछ, मैं फिर चला। पीस दे दो पीस, धन्यवाद। लोटस सेट दो, मशरूम तो है मेरे पास 200 के आसपास। हाँ चिली दे दो, ठीक है। हम सारे तरह का चीज़ें लेके चलेंगे, ठीक है? रेसिपी मिला हमको एक, अच्छी बात है। 3 स्टार वाले जितने भी हैं, ये रहा। ऑटो को 2 बन सकते हैं, जल्दी जल्दी। ये रहा, ये भी 2 बन सकते, 5 बन सकते, अच्छी बात है। तो लोटो से 2-2 चाहिए होती है, हाँ। ये खत्म हो गया, सॉरी। मेरे पास मीट है ना, मीट है तो वो बना, हाँ। तो कुछ 7 बन सकते हैं। बढ़िया जी। और क्या बना सकता मैं? ये कुछ बनाते हैं। 10 में से 5 बना देते हैं। मेरे पास स्वीट फ्लावर की कमी पड़ रही है अभी। फॉल मेरे पास ज़्यादा है, स्वीट फ्लावर की कमी पड़ रही है। ठीक है, अच्छा है भाई। ये कुछ बना देते हैं, 3 बनाते हैं। ठीक है, वैसे तो मैं यूज़ नहीं करता इतना, पर कोई ना। 2 3, ठीक है। और बाकी ये वाला 15 से 25। हाँ, इसके लिए हैम चाहिए भाई। हैम तो ये ओके ओके, चलते हैं ग्रैंड बाजार पे चलते हैं। ये बनना मिशन और एक बार। वैसे क्लॉक से मैं कभी भी टाइम चेंज कर सकता हूँ, पर कोई ना, चलते हैं फिर। जितना भी हुआ उसमें चलते हैं, ठीक है। पूरा सोमवार को अंदर है अभी। जल्दी जल्दी किस बात की है? धीरे धीरे चलो भाई। ठीक है।
All right, everyone is here.
हाँ।
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
ठीक है।
In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with the Balladeer.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat.
Okay.
He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari is already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message.
भाई ये गाने से भी कॉपीराइट क्लेम लग जाएगा। भाई प्लीज कुछ ना आ रहा हो, प्लीज कुछ ना आ रहा हो। ये भाई पास से ये भाई।
All right, I'll remember that.
मैं तुम आइसक्रीम बेच रहे हो तो गाना बजाने की क्या जरूरत है भाई? इससे अभी कॉपीराइट आते रहा मेरा। हाँ।
Everything also went smoothly on my side.
Okay.
The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them, you...
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead.
Okay.
So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
She asks for a smile as a payment.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
Huh? What are you all doing here? Oh, it's Nilu!
Hello.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No.
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important.
You don't want to know
Weren't
that
you?
right now.
But you also look like you're up to no good.
क्या?
Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join me?
वही invite किया अच्छी
You
बात है.
mean you also want to discuss something important?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Atuna tells Nilo the plan on. Okay. Nilo is sought out for spotted people lovely. Okay.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
Okay. इसका attitude change ही हो गया.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well. That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared.
Bro, पाइमन के जैसा attention seeker मैंने कभी तक नहीं देखा, कहीं पर भी नहीं देखा. Okay.
But I'll try my best for
नहीं देखा
Lesser
है.
Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we are going to save a god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything that has happened till now, and our action will bring change to many things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right, so just get a good night's sleep, everyone.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
वैसे मैं अपने बहन को बोल रहा था, ठीक है, It's need to be connected. वो गलत साउंड किया होगा, I don't know. I don't know क्या पता है.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
All right, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now. Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Okay. वैसे 42 भी हो जाएगा, I think. 8 बजे ना. अरे हाँ, सुमेरु से थोड़ा सा शॉपिंग कर लेते हैं. सुमेरु के यहाँ से कहाँ पे गया वो? यहाँ मैं टेलीपोर्ट करता हूँ नहीं? वहाँ पे चलते हैं, थोड़ा सा खाना पीना खरीदते हैं जब तक ये टाइम हो रहा है. ठीक है, टाइम स्किप नहीं करते. ठीक है, खाना पीना ज़रूरी है ब्रो. दैट इज़ टू मच ज़रूरी. जल्दी जल्दी. जल्दी चल बे, जल्दी लोड हो जाए. वैसे टीवी के ऊपर इतना गंदा भी नहीं दिख रहा मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम. आई थिंक माई क्वालिटी इज गुड. अच्छा है, इतना अच्छा नहीं है पता है, पर है अच्छा. देखो, जब बहुत बड़े मतलब स्क्रीन में देखते हैं तो तब पता चलता है क्वालिटी. आई थिंक इट इज़ बेटर देन एवरेज, आई वुड से. भाई नेबुला तो सबसे लंबा है. ये थोड़े से ले लेते हैं। हाँ मैं ये सब दो दो में क्यों बेच रहा है? हाँ? फ्लोर मेरे पास खत्म हो गए थे क्या? हाँ डोंट से मी, फ्लोर मेरे पास खत्म हो गए। ओह आई सी, इसीलिए थोड़ा सा ओके स्पाइस कर लेते हैं 10। ये हर चीज़ में चाहिए होती है। और फ्रीज करते हैं। व्हील्स तो भाई अभी तक काम में नहीं आए, ये थोड़े से हील करने में काम आते हैं। ठीक है जी। चलो चलो बाहर चलो, बाहर चलो। लैम्बर्ड लैम्बर्ड 11 बजे सो गए। हाँ टाइम बहुत जल्दी जल्दी जा रहा है भाई। अब चुप है, एक सेकंड मैं थोड़ा सा देख लूँ क्या है। ओह बहन की होमवर्क आ गई। अच्छी बात है भाई, दिन भर काम करते रहेगी, मैं मजे करते रहूँगा। दैट इज कूल। मजे मजे गाइस, मजे मजे। ऑटो कूप शायद से 3 बनेंगे। आई एम करेक्ट। तो और क्या क्या बन सकता है? नहीं और कुछ नहीं। पीस खत्म हो गया जी। अगर मैं अपने फूड से भी इंग्रेडिएंट नहीं, ओके वो पॉसिबल वैसे ही नहीं है, कैसे होगा बताओ ना। थोड़ा सा गलत दिमाग का लोग इंसान। ओके ये थोड़े से बना लेते हैं ऑटो कुक। वह है कि कोई 45 है ना मेरे पास, 35 हो जाएगा। काम तो आते हैं ये जो भी बोलो। कोई स्पेशल आइटम नहीं बना पर कोई ना चलता है। कॉम्बिनेशन पे चलते हैं। यहाँ से रिवॉर्ड अपने 40 पाइमोजेंस और ये वो ये जाके क्लेम कर लेते हैं वहाँ पे। एडवेंचर गिल्ड तो यहीं पे पास है। ऐड एस्ट्रा भी सॉस। अरे यार, is there something significant that you'd like to inquire about? We just want to take commission. Understood. You seem like a seasoned adventurer already. You would say that. That you must well acquainted with the adventure skill to add to the operation. Therefore, I won't waste your time on going over it. If you have any question for the guild, please feel free to go. Please be with the commission in summary city or outstanding adventures like you will surely be a great help to people here. Safe travel adas rabishos. Oh यही बोलने वाले थे। I thought कि कुछ अच्छा।
Ad Astra Abbott.
Oh ये कमीशन था।
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here.
धन्यवाद। 20 पाइमोजेंस पे मिला मेरे को। ओह ठीक है, क्लेम करते हैं। और यहाँ पे क्लेम करने के लिए और कुछ है? नहीं है। सी हो और एक सेकंड साथ से मैं पता नहीं, मैं विश करने के लिए बेकरार करके मैं तो बेकरार हूँ स्पेन करने के लिए, विश करने के लिए। ठीक है स्पेन विश एक ही है भाई। कुछ ना मिला भाई मेरे को, लगा शायद से। मैं क्यों होप कर रहा हूँ आई डोंट नो। मेरे को ऐसे करते करते मिल गया था ना थोड़ा सा।
Water comes in many flavors to the
हाँ हाँ
distilled
पता है तूने इतने बार बोल दिया कि भाई कान में बैठ चुका है वो। बे बे क्या कर रहा है? 8 बजे ना? ठीक है। कोई परफेक्शन की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है। इसमें तो परफेक्शन की जरूरत नहीं है वैसे।
Today is the Academia's Near Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Alhaitham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
चलो फिर। ओके, वो तो पूरे मतलब वे पॉइंट के ऊपर ही बोला है। अच्छी बात है। हाँ भाई, आज व्यू नहीं आ रहे, क्या बात है।
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine.
Okay.
After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Yes, just in case.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it.
Okay.
Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating.
Okay.
500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
How are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
If I am not wrong, तो खुद के ही पावर से खुद को वही है Lesser Lord.
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process. That's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
When you put this things that way, the plan will a bit unrefined.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all.
Okay.
If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Paimon can't think. Bro, that was good. चलो भाई 41 एडवेंचर रैंक वाला बंदा चल रहा है। क्या बोल रहा है? कुछ भी बोल रहा है भाई, पूरा बोला कि बीच मतलब वो इससे घुसना है। अच्छा, मैं इसके अंदर आया हूँ कैसे? I don't remember.
Scribe?
Scribe?
Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
This isn't looking good.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Interdarshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer.
Bro, he's acting like a fool. Achha,
The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right.
रास्ता से
Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scrat.
हाँ रास्ता से अरे मेरे को एक बोलो इसका एड्रेस इतना इनसे इतना अलग क्यों है हाँ
What the heck just happened now? What?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our...
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity.
Let's go.
Let's...
चलो फिर जल्दी 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 लोड हो बे कितना समय लगेगा
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters.
Okay.
Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
चलो फिर जल्दी जल्दी I can't 999 अबे एक सेकंड भाई नेटवर्क इतना कैरेक्टर सच में दिखा नहीं रहा है कि वो ग्लिच की वजह से I don't know.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Okay.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
I hope कि अभी थोड़ा सा नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम इशू ना आए.
Think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Sorry?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
अरे यार मेरे को पता था ये होने वाला है.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Let's stop. It is not too late for you to stop.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand.
क्या मेरे को जिन्हें समझ रहे हैं मैं तो हूँ Bro, no need to act like Paimon, okay?
The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Okay, कुछ सब बोल गया अच्छी बात है ऐसे मिशन का साउंड क्यों हुआ Yeah.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Garena Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Before we have ulterior motives.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
Maybe benefits of some kind?
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work.
Yeah?
Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
ये भाई ये कितना creepy दिख रहा है ना भाई फोड़ दूँ दो एक पिस्तल कुछ तो दो फोड़ दूँ भाई
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it is the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end, you are still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about lesser learned questionality? It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
I just want to headshot him. I just want to.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the Academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
It doesn't. I don't know what I can say or do. The ignorance, arrogance of the scholars.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about him ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham? So you're still on the academia side?
I don't think so. He's just acting up. I know that. I think.
We finally started to trust you!
We have been sort of. Okay, चलते हैं उसके प्लान के हिसाब से क्यों? उसने प्लान किया तो अच्छी बात है.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe.
ये जो उस टाइम रिकॉर्ड किया जो मेरे से वही उसको दिखाया शायद से. I don't know, but I think so. हो सकता है भाई.
As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
When you say dishonest person, does that also include your general Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
1000%.
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day, using Alhatham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhatham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
ये खुद को ज़्यादा चालाक नहीं समझ रहा? I don't. I think he's the most fool one here.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last.
आजा मेरे को बाइक करना क्या क्या हुआ इसने कुछ तो लिया ओ उसने वो वाला रेड कलर वाला ना हाँ
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
मार मारना मार मैं पर ना मारूंगा
He has gone completely insane.
oh.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyargarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
हाँ it's his plan I know that मेरा पूरा पता था ओके उन्होंने टॉक Why? But that would have what? Bye. That is enough, Paimon. I don't think the gods can hear us anymore.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Marvelous. Not bad, but worse than mine. ये बोला चे.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
That was close. We can relax for the time being.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Hey. Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Hey, फिर से वो flashback. अच्छी बात है.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
Okay.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement.
Okay.
According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor.
Okay.
That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting getting thrown in jail for?
The confinement room is inside the academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors.
Okay.
I'll work with Raman scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
I hope किसी उड़ जाए.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that all Hatham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
That too wasn't because of carelessness, but their arrogance. They think the Akasha is completely under their control.
Alright, so what now?
We first need to find the place with the best signal in this room. Then we try to connect with Nahida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Okay, I need to go. Oh, यहाँ पे.
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
यहाँ पे नहीं. कुछ तो चेंज नहीं आया तब से. वहाँ पे और एक.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
I don't know. उस साइड थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा आ रहा था. यहाँ पे कम है तो उतना ही है. पता नहीं चल रहा है ग्लो. ओके, ये वाला साइड पे नहीं है शायद से. आई डोंट नो ब्रो. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It is faint, but I have a signal. Preparing to connect with her consciousness now.
Please work.
Okay, connected. This is a realm of consciousness. Whoa! Nahida! Nahida not moving. She really has set up for consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. There is a barrier? What is this? It looks like sort of barrier. Is Nahida using the barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
Nahida!
Hey, Nahida!
Nahida! Damn, she isn't reacting. Seems like she cannot sense me. Nahida! Nahida! Nahida!
When did it first start?
क्या?
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I wanted to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their hearts.
Welcome back to the stream, Sergi.
Kept looking for a way to save Ermin's soul.
आपका बहुत ही हार्दिक स्वागत है अपने स्ट्रीम पे.
So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukatavata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Nahida! What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she is right here in front of me. I cannot just keep up this like this. I had already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
Nahida! Yeah, Kunku's बहुत sad था and especially ending. भाई मत बताओ please. I want to feel the first sight.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Chalo, thank you for understanding.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that?
Is this a greater lord?
It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Oh, it cracked.
Nahida!
She's so small.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just, when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Wait. Bye. Paimon is also short.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
We are done here. Nahida is awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbha Day stuff?
I guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep! So that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Chalo ji. वो performance देखने को मिला. Side, please. Please, yank Vengus now, please. I'm crossing my fingers, please. Please, कुछ गड़बड़ी ना हो.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
गाइस अभी थोड़ा सा मतलब मेरा डिवाइस का चार्ज खत्म हो रहा है 23% है और ज़्यादा ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू करूँगा अपने वॉइस के साथ तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी और बीच में स्ट्रीम बंद हो जाएगा ठीक है तो अभी के लिए थोड़ा सा मैं अपना वॉइस बंद रखता हूँ जब ज़रूरत पड़ेगी तो माइक खोलूँगा ठीक है थोड़ा सा चार्ज बढ़ा के करते हैं ओके ठीक है थैंक यू फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग और चलो अपना वॉइस बंद कर लेता हूँ ठीक है ओह वी गॉट टू एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था नाउ अच्छी बात है उसका ये अटैक क्या है ओके मैं इस तरफ से क्यों आया I'm mad or something
This isn't the way to the academia. Better stick to the plan.
ओके ठीक है गाइस अभी माइक ऑफ करता हूँ आपको इको सुनाई दे रहा होगा ठीक है आई एम क्लोजिंग माई माइक ओके
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
हेलो ए वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बाय द वे अभी थोड़ा सा मतलब मेरे डिवाइस का चार्ज नहीं है इसलिए बातें नहीं कर सकता बंद ना करता ठीक है ओके इग्नोर रखते हैं अपना सफ़र बिना किसी देरी
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
अभी तो ये चल रहा है ये खत्म होने के बाद सी हो ठीक है सी हो ओके कोई ना ये खत्म होने के बाद ओके
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
आई थॉट कि अभी हो जाएगा पर नहीं हो रहा है। ठीक है बाय। ये वाला मतलब ये जो भी है खत्म होने दो उसके बाद
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
मेरे को तो पता नहीं ये वाला आइकन कुछ मैं पहली बार कर रहा हूँ पर ये वाला चीज़ कब खत्म होगा। अभी ये कन्वर्सेशन खत्म हुआ था पर वहाँ पे मेरे को आइकन दिखा नहीं। ठीक है शायद से ये नीलू वाला जो भी है प्रिपरेशन ये खत्म होने के बाद आई थिंक हो जाएगा। आई होप कि आपको वेट ना करना पड़े उतना ज़्यादा। सॉरी क्या कर सकते हैं।
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? Oh, it's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and Paimon remembers that Nilo's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be... That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the Academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
this outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isaac? When the guards get here, you'll...
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Guys, एक second.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guard.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Hey, stop! I saw you. Don't try to run.
The guard looks alert.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her! Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
This is odd. The Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes. She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino. Have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
ये कॉन्वर्सेशन में थोड़ा मैं कंफ्यूज हुआ ठीक है
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
यार भाई ने बोल दिया था ना सैड एंडिंग होगा। भाई मेरा ये दिमाग को खा रहा है वो चीज़। बस कोई ना। भाई जो टेलीपोर्टेशन वेपन के लिए मैं तब से तड़प रहा था वो आखिरकार भाई खुल चुका है। बहुत ही बढ़िया। अगर अभी भाई होती तो उनका अकाउंट चेक कर पाता, शायद से वो चले गए। कोई ना, चलता है।
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
There's one more thing.
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you!
I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their god creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparation. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
So finally guys, our little icon is free. That is very cool. That is cold. बढ़िया भाई.
You might as well prepare for a fight.
walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
गाइस सिर्फ 5 मिनट रुक जाओ, मैं अभी आता, ठीक है? थोड़ी देर रुक जाओ। आई एम आस्किंग वेरी काइंडली, प्लीज थोड़ी देर, 5 मिनट से ज़्यादा नहीं, थोड़ी देर रुक जाओ, ठीक है? अभी आता।
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
The sky will reveal everything to us.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
The sky will reveal everything to us. sky will reveal everything to us.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
The sky will reveal everything to us. The sky will reveal everything to us. The sky will reveal everything to us. The sky will reveal everything to us.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
सॉरी गाइस, शायद से मैंने ज़्यादा देर ले लिया, पता नहीं मैंने क्या इतना टाइम लिया। 5 मिनट का बोला था। आई होप कि जल्दी आ गया होगा। इसको हटाते हैं ना। तो जी गाइस, अभी तो 68% चार्ज हो चुका है इतने समय में। शायद से इतना ज़्यादा भी नहीं है, 5 मिनट ही था। तो जी गाइस, कंटिन्यू करते हैं अपना आर्कन क्वेस्ट बिना किसी देरी के। अभी थोड़ी देर तक, जब तक मेरा मोबाइल फुल्ली चार्ज नहीं हो जाता, तब तक थोड़ा सा मेरा वॉइस नहीं आएगा। जब चार्ज हो जाएगा उसके बाद अपने वॉइस के साथ स्ट्रीम को कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ठीक है। इसमें मैं वैसे मैं बात भी करूँगा, पर आर्कन क्वेस्ट में वैसे बात करने की कोई ज़रूरत भी नहीं है। देयर इज़ नो नीड ऑफ कॉमेंटरी ऑन दैट, ठीक है। वैसे कि उनके बीच में बोलना मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लगता। डायलॉग अगर मतलब परिश्रम करके गेंशिन वालों ने लिखा है तो अच्छी बात है, कोई ना। चलो कंटिन्यू करते हैं। ओके, अपना माइक बंद कर रहा, ठीक है।
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore! It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device. But you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support. I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right. I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's get to it.
ओके तो ये एक डंजन जैसा है पर कोई ना हम होंगे कामयाब ठीक है चलो चलो जी भाई इस वाइड बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल होगा आउट से उसका 71 होगा भाई सारे 70 के और वो इतना ज़्यादा पावरफुल कैरेक्टर अपने 70 पे होके भी क्या करें भाई साहब आई एम स्कैर्ड यू नो आई एम टोटली स्कैर्ड
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal. So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer? We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a Gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future. I see. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Time to work!
Let's begin!
Work! Put your back into it!
No one escapes my sights!
Not breaking a sweat! No slacking off!
Almost.
Let the mighty be humble.
Let's end this quickly.
It isn't time for a break yet!
On your head.
No slacking off! Not breaking a sweat!
Let's not waste time.
Silence!
गाइस थोड़ा सा मेरे को अभी जाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? थोड़ा सा काम आ चुका है यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए, थोड़ा सा, ठीक है? तो 3 घंटा भी ऐसे हो चुका है। तो जी हाँ गाइस, आज के लाइव स्ट्रीम के लिए बस इतना रखते हैं। मिलते हैं आपसे और एक लाइव स्ट्रीम के साथ। तब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय गुड बाय, बाय मारते रहेंगे। तो तब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय गुड बाय, सायोनारा, बाय गाइस। और एक लाइव स्ट्रीम के साथ आज ही मिलूंगा, ठीक है? बिना किसी देरी के। चलो बाय।